It's Tuesday, the 8th of August 2023, and that means it's the weekly reset in Destiny 2 where the content rotates, the vendors and the challenges reset, and we've got a chance for new content to be added into the game. Well, stay tuned for info related to the latest Veil Containment. We've got Season of the Deep, Banshee's weekly weapons, and what is in the Eververse store this week. Okay, let's check out the weekly reset items for the week, and first up we have a new developer insights that is coming this week, and most likely it's going to be tomorrow. I would imagine they're going to talk about the PvP sandbox. We've also got the Destiny 2 showcase coming on August the 22nd, so look forward to that. Also this week we've got another new Veil Containment, so go on over to Neptune and Neomuna and check out the latest Veil Containment. Do make sure you have finished the Lightfall campaign and also the exotic quest in the post-campaign, and then you'll be able to access the Veil Containment. Do stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to play out the whole thing. You can watch it here if you don't want to go into the game. In terms of the challenge for the Root of Nightmares this week, we've got the All Hands Challenge. That one is with the Nezarec Encounter. That's the final boss. So good luck if you're jumping into that. In terms of the featured raid for the week, Kingsfall is your featured raid, so you can farm all those weapons. Remember, they are craftable, so it is well worth jumping in. Also, it's well worth farming the final boss, Oryx, so you can get hold of that Touch of Malice. In terms of the featured dungeon for the week, well, that is over on the Cosmodrome, and that is the Grasp of Avarice dungeon. So have fun jumping into the featured content this week. In terms of the Nightfall and the Grandmaster Nightfall for the week, we've got the Psi Ops Battleground on the Moon, and that is also the Grandmaster Nightfall as well, and you'll be able to get yourself a BrayTech Osprey Rocket Launcher, and if you do the Grandmaster version, you could get an Adept version of that weapon. So good luck if you're jumping into the Nightfalls this week. Well, it's not around at the moment, but Trials of Osiris will be back on Friday. And in terms of the other Crucible modes, we've got Supremacy available this week. We've also got Team Scorched as the rotating playlist, and another chance to get your Mercurial Overreach. So if you're jumping into Crucible, good luck there. Well, next up, let's have a look at the other raid and dungeon content, going around the raids and looking at the challenges. So first of all, we've got the Deepstone Crypt. That is on Europa. The challenge this week is Of All Trades. Next up, we're going to head down to Savathun's Throne World, and we've got the Vow of the Disciple raid, and the challenge there is Swift Destruction. Moving into the Legends tab, we've got the Vault of Glass. Challenge there is Out of Its Way. Heading on over to the Dreaming City, and we've got the Last Wish. The challenge there is Witch Witch. Going on down to the Moon, we've got the Garden of Salvation raid. The challenge there is Leftovers. As I mentioned before, Kingsfall is the featured raid for the week and really good opportunity to jump in and get those craftable weapons. Well, we are in the tower, as always, on Tuesday. Let's head on over to Banshee-44 and see what weapons he has for us this week. First of all, we've got the Lodbrok C, we've got Arrowhead Break, Extended Mag, Perpetual Motion, and Wellspring, and Hake Breach Armaments. Then we've got Nezarec's Whisper, Tempered Trust Rod, Extended Mag, Impulse Amplifier, and Vorpal Weapon. That is a very, very good combination for a glaive. Of course, we've got the Extrovert Origin trait there as well. Next up, we've got an Ostringer, Arrowhead Break, Alloy Magazine, Impulsive Reloader, Frenzy, and you've got 2 Excess. Then we've got the Taipan 4 FR, Gluted Barrel, Particle Repeater, Triple Tap, Focus Fury, and that is a Vice Stinger weapon. Next up, we've got the Glissando 47, so Chamber Compensator, Extended Mag, Discord, One for All, Sura Synergy. Have a look at the rest of the weapons now. So first of all, Legal Action 2, Chamber Compensator, Extended Mag, Heating Up, Rampage, that is a decent roll. Another Lodbrok C, Arrowhead Brake, Appended Mag, Perpetual Motion, Target Lock. I think that one is actually a much better roll. That is going to be pretty good for PvP content, maybe PvE, definitely PvP. And also Hack Breach armaments as well. Next up, we've got the contingency plan, so Hammerforge rifling, accurized rounds, subsistence, and frenzy. We've got the Futura 59, Arrowhead Brake, Appended Mag, Zen Moment, Moving Target, and Suro Synergy. We've got the Typhon GL5, Volatile Launch, Augmented Trum, Impulse Amplifier, Explosive Light. We've got Omolon, Fluid Dynamics. Finally, we've got the Marsilian C, Counter Mass, Proximity Grenades, Snapshot Sights, Danger Zone, Hack Breach Armaments. And those are your weapons this week from Banshee44. Next up, let's head on over to Tess and check out the Eververse store and the Bright Dust items. First of all, we've got a shader. Have a look at the preview. It's Ego Malign. Then we got the Neopop Wave. Next we got the Unspun Fate. 3 Strand fans. We've got Prototype Submersible. We've got Catch of the Day. Very appropriate in Season of the Deep. Have a look at the rest of the Bright Dust items today. We've got Spicy Ramen Projection. We've got an ornament for the Winterbite Glaive. Hibernal Thorns. Look at that. Very, very good indeed. Got something out of World of Warcraft. We've got the Star Racer 95. We've got Bright Nostalgia. We've got Convertible Shell. We've got an ornament for the Starfire Protocol. Try that one again. It's a very good looking ornament. I'll get that one myself. Then we've got the Kiddie Pool, the multiplayer emote. Got the Champion entrance. We've got the Dark Blade effects. Do that one again. We got Celebrate Newness. We got Aposematism. Vibrant Medusa. We got the War Brick. Finally then, the Melchizedek Bramble. Give me a moment, that one. And that is your Eververse items for the week. Okay, I've hopped over to Neomuna, so let's check out this week's Veil Containment.
The Veil is too great a power for humanity to wield responsibly. All that's left is to close down the facility. Neomuna will go on. Humanity will persist on the back of our unspeakable work. But I won't pass that guilt on to humanity's future. My hands can be bloodied. Let the children have innocence. And in my dissolution, I will find peace.
I don't know if I agree with Chioma's choice to hide the sins of the past. But I also do not know what I would do in her place.
Quinn says there's a data signature on this file, like something else was crawling the network. Vex signature. What's MSUND 12?
There's one log left to the crypt. Perhaps we'll find out.
Well, that is about it for the weekly reset information this week on the 8th of August 2023. I'm definitely going to be jumping into the Kingsfall raid this week and try and get hold of those craftable weapons. But whatever you get up to in Destiny 2 this week, I hope you have a good time. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you real soon.